Alright guys, I forgot to actually talk about one of the things in the video. Left-wing Shaun King tear down statues of Jesus. Left-wing activist Shaun King tweeted Monday, all statues of Jesus that portray him as white European should be torn down because they're bad, so to speak. Yes, I think the statues of the white European they claim is Jesus should also come down, wrote King, a self-described black man whose family says he's white. They're a form of something and always have been. In the Bible, the family of Jesus want to hide and blend in. Guess where they went? Egypt, not Denmark. Tear them down. Yes, all murals and stained glass windows of Jesus and his European mother and their white friends should also come down, he continued to report in Fox News. They're not the former growths of bad people, created as tools of oppression, propaganda that all should come down. Since 2015, King has claimed that the Christian celebration of Christmas and Easter are tools of bad white people. The activist who starred as an official surrogate in a policy ad released by Bernie Sanders' former presidential campaign has described himself in many ways a journalist activist against bad people and a civil rights activist in Sanders' ad in particular. While King is currently tweeting his remarks about the statues, Jesus as a violent mob fueled by Black Lives Matter and Ethe are tearing down historical monuments. He was himself ejected from Black Lives Matter movement and by its leaders in 2015 over questions about the integrity of his activist fundraising. King also received a scholarship for Oprah Winfrey to attend Morehouse College, a historic black school, and then denied lying about his race when he applied for the grant. I don't know about you guys, but I think this guy, his hands are whiter than mine. I'm just saying, you know, he's got a complexion, sure, but I get that when I'm out in the sun a bit too. I'm just saying. You know, at the end of the day, I think, I also have heard about people taking melon injections. So, yeah. When you're not black enough, you just take injections now, apparently. But obviously, at the end of the day, obviously, their St. John's church has been attacked again. So vandals spray painted the historic St. John's church and a block away from the White House with the letters BHAZ. That stands for Black House Anonymous Zone. Good luck with that. According to videos that surfaced on social media on Monday, activists have created a so-called autonomous zone in Seattle, named Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, or CHAZ. Well, it's actually now been renamed to CHOP because they legally found out they could legally get into a lot of trouble calling it CHAZ. They recently named it to CHOP. Okay, yep. Every president since James Madison has attended a service at St. John's. Former President Barack Obama's visit to the church was heavily covered by the media when he was in office. Well, isn't that inconvenient? At the end of the day, obviously, Trump has gone through and announces he'll issue executive order to make the cities guard their monuments. Look, obviously something has to be done, but I worry about slippery slope. I really do, but we'll see. Good morning and welcome to Fox News. First, here's what you need to know to start your day. Trump announces forthcoming executive order to make cities guard their monuments. President Trump said Monday that he'll soon issue an executive order meant to protect public statues and monuments from being damaged or destroyed by far-left and anarchist protesters. We're going to do an executive order and make the cities guard their monuments, Trump told Eternal World Television Network's Raymond Otto. This is a disgrace. Otto, who's also a Fox News contributor, played a clip of the interview on Monday's edition of the Ingram Angle. This is a disgrace, Trump repeated, remembering some of the great artwork. This is a magnificent artwork and as good as anywhere in the world, as you see in France, as to see anywhere. Most of the people here don't even know what they're taking down, the president added. Now, look, at the end of the day, I admit that something needs to be done about this. Okay, they are tearing down statues. It is government property. The government has spent money to put them up. It is government property, whether you like it or not. I get what he is saying, and I don't say I disagree with it. I don't think it's covered by the First Amendment, so there shouldn't be a legal problem with him doing this. I don't want Trump to come across as authoritarian, because that would then give them an excuse. And that's what I think they're trying to do. I think they're trying to provoke Trump into reacting so that they can then claim that he is authoritarian. And yeah, that's what I think is the major thing that they're trying to do. But guys, look, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on Trump doing this? Look, at the end of the day, as for the Jeebus statues, look, at the end of the day, look, I haven't seen anything. I'm agnostic, right? I haven't seen anything that says that God or Jesus existed even. So as far as I'm concerned, until I see something, I'm not saying religion doesn't have a place, but until I see something that proves that Jesus actually existed, then even then, it's going to be a case of, okay, your imaginary friend is a different color or race than you thought he was. Like, are we really that point? Are we really that desperate to tear down statues that we're literally going to go after religious icons? What do we then find out later that, like Gandhi was different color or something? Maybe he wasn't, he was a different race. Maybe he was part white. Are we going to start tearing down all the Gandhi statues? Or, what about something like Genghis Khan? Maybe Genghis Khan wasn't Asian. Maybe he was white. Are we then going to start tearing down all those statues? Mind you, these are also the same people that have gone through and wanted to dismantle Paw Patrol. So, I'm not thinking they're the high intelligent bunch. It kind of makes me wonder how they even know about Paw Patrol, because I didn't even know about it. Like, I don't know, if you're sitting there knowing about a kid's cartoon, and especially if you don't have kids, it's a real big worry, I suppose, isn't it? But guys, like I say, I'm not thinking the left is firing on all cylinders at the moment. I think them trying to tear down these statues is going to be good to bring Republicans out to vote. And I think it's also good for some people to sit there and think, these guys are nuts. We're going to go and vote Republican instead of Democrat. So, cheers. And obviously at the end of the day, I also want to thank the left. Because of you guys now, there will be no people of colour on packaging like Jemima, for example. Because of that, you guys have basically unemployed the whole black modelling history, or the whole black modelling section. We might actually cover this tomorrow. So, congratulations to the left. Cheers to you. You just put a whole bunch of black models out of work. Congrats. But guys, apart from that, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Personally, I think the left has gone nuts. Someone has broken the simulation. They're taking a bad trip on LSD and they're just smashing the keyboard right now, and the left is just going nuts. But let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.